Unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard of crypto by now. Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ethereum are just some of the names that have been viral recently. It almost feels like everyone around you is into crypto these days, doesn't it? Welcome back to Voice of Crypto. In today's video, we'll take a look at the rise in popularity of crypto over the last couple of years. We'll also take a look at some of the factors that made this happen. Let's get started. Factor number 1. It replaces the traditional exchange form. We've used physical currency for as long as humans have been around on the planet. Shells, beads, gold, and now cash have all been used in exchange for goods and services. Advancements like debit cards and electronic transactions have reduced the need for physical currency to a large extent. However, electronic payments are not without their own problems. We rely on banks and governments to verify these transactions and make sure they're valid. In this process, we are left to have trust in them blindly. They also usually charge a high processing fee for these transactions. This trust has been broken many times recently due to unethical practices and has even led to global financial crisis. Cryptocurrency, on the other hand, reduces the need to blindly trust these institutions like banks. Each transaction is recorded on an unalterable blockchain. These transactions are also verified by thousands of computers at the same time. Number 2, eliminating the role of banks. Through poor policies, central banks played a massive role in the 2008 financial crisis. And one response to the crisis was Bitcoin, because Bitcoin has the potential to dismantle the entire central banking system. It does this via a peer-to-peer network and a decentralized blockchain. Support for Bitcoin as an alternative to central banks is based on both economics and technology. Satoshi Nakamoto, the inventor of Bitcoin, even went so far to describe Bitcoin as a peer-to-peer version of electronic cash. Bitcoin allows payments to be sent directly from person to person without the use of banks. And it eliminates 3 key problems that central banking systems face. First, double spending and counterfeiting. Because each Bitcoin is cryptographically secure, it cannot be duplicated or counterfeited. Second, Bitcoin doesn't rely on blind trust. The trust is created within the blockchain, and each transaction must be verified by all the nodes in the network to be included in its ledger. If the data doesn't add up, the transaction gets declined. Third, it eliminates heavy transaction fees. Banks acting as middlemen charge heavy fees to process transactions. With crypto, there are no middlemen. This reduces the fees from dollars to pennies. And anyone with a mobile phone can use crypto for transactions without the need for banks or fees. Number 3, less devaluation. Currency devaluation is a real problem. This happens when a central bank deliberately adjusts the official exchange rate, and this can drastically reduce the currency's value. Government central banks can also print money during economic crisis, devaluing the currency's value, and this also increases inflation. One of the most favored features of Bitcoin is its scarcity. There will only ever be 21 million Bitcoins made, and this completely eliminates the problem of devaluation through overprinting. This is especially beneficial for countries with hyperinflation like Venezuela. At one point, Venezuela saw inflation levels rise up to 65,000%. An inflation-proof Bitcoin could become the means of survival in such cases. Number 4, the rising popularity of crypto among youth. For a few years, Bitcoin was the only available cryptocurrency, but this is changing and many businesses are now accepting crypto as a form of payment. As a result, crypto keeps getting more popular with the youth, and endorsements from celebrities like Elon Musk, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Bill Gates has only helped this, especially during the pandemic where loans were difficult to come by. There were more than 4,000 cryptocurrencies as of January 2021, and as investors keep looking to diversify their portfolios, crypto keeps getting more popular. With rising global popularity, crypto has found a huge connection with Indian investors as well. An analysis by Chainalysis showed that India was the second largest country for crypto adoption in the world. Overall, worldwide crypto adoption has increased by almost up to 900% in the last year. The analysis also found that crypto adoption differed from market to market, and institutional investors largely drive markets such as North America, Europe, and Eastern Asia. Number 5, easy transfers. One of the most useful aspects of cryptocurrencies is the ease and speed of transactions. Regardless of local or international transactions, processing times tend to be faster with crypto. Number 6, cost effectiveness. Sending money or making payments with crypto can be cost effective and quick. Because of this, many casinos even offer this as a payment option these days. Number 7 looks at the future of cryptocurrencies. In 2013, one Bitcoin was worth $1,000. By 2021, it was worth $69,000 at its peak. Many people think Bitcoin is the future of finance, while some people are critical of the mining process and its impact on the environment. All things considered, crypto could still be a very lucrative investment. And some experts believe the price of one Bitcoin can reach as high as $300,000 at some point in the future. And with that, we've come to the end of this video. In conclusion, cryptocurrencies have gained a lot of popularity recently, but it doesn't come without its risks. Always, always, always do your own research before making any investments in the crypto market. Make sure to come back for the next video where we'll help you figure out which cryptos might be good for you. Until next time.